They told me for years there was no money in podcasting. Well, they were all wrong.
All right. So you and your partner, Kae, 'cause I know you are non-binary, but how else do you identify, I guess, when it comes to your sexuality?
So gender and sexuality, they're two different things.
Right.
So not me being non-binary, that refers to my gender identity. Right. So for those of y'all who don't know what that means, non-binary is pretty much you don't identify with either end of the binary, being, male or female. The way I like a good visual that I like to describe my gender, say you're in a school gym, like imagine your high school gym. The wall is taken down. The wall that would separate the gyms.
Right. Yeah. It's like, like a one class one side, one class in the other. It's an extendable wall. Yep.
So the extendable wall is open. You have the boys class on one side of the gym, and then you have the girls class on the other side of the gym. So you have to go pick what side you're on. I'm running in a circle between them, yelling.
Yeah, you had half court just running in a circle.
Yeah. So I feel that I personally gender. I don't identify any, I'm not a woman. I'm not a man. I'm just Kae. Right. Even though very often I can look like a cis woman, I don't look fucking straight in any capacity.
No, you're wearing rainbow glasses.
Yeah, they're my blue light blockers. I literally have been reflecting on my life lately, and I have the gayest life possible. I talk to more trans people in a day than I do cis people. My partner is also non-binary. So they are not from the outside looking in, they look mad masculine. I look mad kind of femme. So we would look to the unknowing person, we look like a cis couple, but we are not. And honestly, it's made it so much easier because I've dated so many cis men and they're like, do you have a penis? What's non-binary? What does that mean? Does this mean I'm gay? It's a whole lot of uncomfortable questions that I've had to answer.
Well, how do you tackle those questions? I know for a fact I have asked some of those uncomfortable questions, but mine comes from a good place of just wanting to know more. But how do you tackle those questions only for yourself? Because you do work at the Trevor Project, dealing with LGBTQ teens. So how do you deal with those questions just from other people and I guess also from the people you work with?
So luckily at work, I don't have to answer these questions because
they already know. Yeah.
They already know everything. They very much support you. If you feel comfortable sharing your pronouns, I use they, them pronouns. So I don't get misgendered at work. From day one, they knew that my name is Kae. I'm a non-binary trans person. I use they, them pronouns. It's in my email signature. No one has ever misgendered me or gotten my name wrong. The only people that know my government name, because my name's not legally changed yet, is my manager. And that's strictly because of payroll.
Right.
Nobody knows my legal name. So my job is very gender affirming and I don't have to worry about that in the workplace. Whereas I've had other jobs where I've been out at work and they've told me no, that I'm I use they, them pronouns. This is my last job at a restaurant. And I said, I use they, them pronouns and I'm non-binary. And they said no. And I'm what do you mean? No. And she's well, I'm very old fashioned and I just don't believe in that stuff. So then the 3 months I worked there, they just referred to me as the nice young lady with tattoos all the time. And it killed me.
That's just rude.
It was rude.
That's just rude. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I was one of those people who was just not that it's not real, but it doesn't grammatically make sense. But it's no. It does. And you're low-key the one who's just no, Will, you're a fucking idiot. And it's no, I end up catching myself. It's oh yeah. In normal speech, I go, oh yeah, that's they, them as a pronoun.